I don't know why. I don't understand it, but OBS just wanted to be a prima donna. So, so I apologize sincerely. I don't know what the last thing you guys heard was. And I'm, again, very sorry that it happened, but I don't know. OBS just is super unstable for me. Or strangle it. And also, Korn, to answer your question, yeah, I'm not... I feel like this is a game where it's like, I want to achieve things, you know? Like, a lot of the achievements seem pretty hard, so like, I want to be the one to do that, you know? I don't want to rely on others. But yeah, Star Trek Strange New World started out quite well, where like there's a whole conflict in a world that's very similar to ours, and like, you know, he was going into like, oh, my world used to be like this, and then we got over it because we killed everything. So it was good. And I don't mean to sound that like bored about it. It's not boring. It's just, you know, I'm exhausted as fuck. And especially last stream was really wild too. Like, a lot happened that stream. I really, really am starting to despise OBS though. It's like, nothing was going wrong. My computer should be able to handle OBS, but it doesn't. Saying Marshy's name? Oh, I was not confessing my love to you, Sans. Yeah, basically all I was saying was, like when I was playing with Marsh, I was thinking like, I probably should have just played single player, because I have no idea what the hell anything is doing. Because he's got different enemies and different items and all this stuff. And he has the DLC that I can't get. So yeah. So yeah, I feel like this is a game where like I want individual achievement, because some of the achievements are hard, and I want to be able to say that I did them, not that I relied on my friend who was super good at this game, you know? It's pride. And as we all know, pride, twice the pride, double the fall. So... yeah, anyway, sorry. I recommend Star Trek. That's all. Honestly, the new movies really do not capture Star Trek well. Like, it's just, it's too much like whoosh bang kapow. Not enough allegories to the human condition. I played Delivery solo. Yeah. Well, so like a game like Left 4 Dead, like games that are specifically like you have to play with other players, that's when I'd be like, yeah, I'll invite a friend or whatever. But in a game like this, where they balance it for both, like I just don't feel okay with both. Unless like we were both 100% done with the game, and we just wanted to like play again. Because, like, also, part of it is that, like, some of the mystique is ruined. When I unlocked a few things after the stream with Marsh, like, apparently I had already picked up a few things and it recorded them, it just wouldn't show me until I unlocked it. And I felt kind of let down, because usually an unlock like that is like, ooh, what's this? Oh, I want to figure it out. I want to see, I want to experience. And then And then now it's just like, oh yeah, that's that thing. Like, okay. Yes, I do have the bands unlocked. I mean, 3 multi is incredibly rewarding, very tough, but rewarding. Yeah, oh yeah. I remember being able to solo with my Geth Prime. Or whatever it is, I don't remember. Genji is the best character to do it, yeah. I have been able to push a vase onto one of the buttons before, but yeah, no, it's definitely a lot easier with whatchamacallit, with Genji. Geth Juggernaut, and yes, he's a unit. Yes. Yeah, that one. The one with the apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur. An absolute unit, absolutely. Love the speed and survivability of Batarian Brawler, it doesn't hit hard. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I unlocked my Geth Juggernaut and I was happy. Didn't really have much interest in anything else. Like, for me, once we started clearing gold, that was kind of when it was like, you know, I'm done with this. You know, I'm here playing COD World War II. Didn't people hate that, or am I misremembering? I don't remember. Or maybe it just, like, sold poorly, but people liked it. I don't know. Yeah, the whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor, and then next thing you know, Shardy got low, low, low. I'm sure this has been done, but sometimes I fantasize about making a YouTube channel where it's just singing along to, you know, pop music and stuff, but I take it, like, as a really, really nerdy guy. It's like, the whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know. It's dumb, and I'm sure it's been done, but I don't know. Spoken word about, sort of, yeah. It's like a stereotype, you know? Where it's like, I'm the nerdy guy who doesn't get rap, but sings rap songs, you know? Or something like that. I don't know of any modern songs that I can, like, riff on right now, but you get the idea. Jumps. I think the feather might be my favorite item in the game. I don't know why, but it is. God, why are there like 50 billion equipment things here? You only need like 2 of them. See, there's just 2 in this area. The other spot had like 3. Why? Why would you do this? See, like, look at this. These are all equipment containers. I don't need that many equipments. Especially not when I'm able to choose. I quite literally only need one for the entire game. Okay, well. Gotta run. You have profusely in your... But you're a good streamer. Thank you. Well, thankfully Twitch doesn't have a smell-o-vision section yet, so... Honestly, I've been sweating so much today, probably I have a smell to me. And I can put that scent in a jar for $50. I'm just kidding. Sorry. I don't know. I read too many of those articles where it's like, woman sells farts in a jar for like $100 or whatever. I don't know. Might be back later. Okay, sure thing, Synthetic. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Gamer Guy Musk. Yeah, Gamer Chad Musk. The scent of champions. That's a lie. I'm not a champion. I'm a champion of nothing. Emerald, hey, good to see you. Last night, yeah. Yeah, last night was also quite wild. Super Musco? Oh god, no. Oh no. I do not want to be known for that. That is a weird... That is the weird side of town I do not want to be on. Shit. Alright, now I leave. Bye! Bye! Thank you again for coming. Appreciate it. Okay. What do we... oh, hey! Engineer Zero Sum. More like zero fun. I don't know. I am really exhausted. This might be a short stream just because of, like, my brain is mashed potatoes. And I don't even like mashed potatoes. In fact, the only potato thing I really like is French fries. And when they're not super potato-y fries either. I'm just not a fan of potato. Betraying my heritage, but it's fine. I don't even know, like, what the smart thing to do is in most of my runs. I just go whatever I feel and hope it works out. And it usually doesn't. Because I'm not good at this game. Or any game, for that matter. Faster you kill elites, the better. What do you mean I don't have enough money? What are you, my real-life bank account? Sorry. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh. That was close. It's too close. You ever get the feeling sometimes where it's like, I'm sure someone who's watching would probably be screaming at their screen for me to do a thing I'm not thinking of. On the Switch version of this game, I unlocked the engineer turrets that, like, walk around, which I thought would be really cool, but honestly, I prefer the ones that are stationary. Three out of 10, that's my Yelp review. You know, I always wish I could try for red. But I feel like half the time they just don't show up in those. I've gotten a new appreciation for the keys, the rustic keys or whatever, because, like, I read that they also increase your chance to just get better loot in general, and I think that's cool. What of it? Also, apparently Microsoft had a conference thing today, a fan fest, and I mean, some stuff announced. Okay, for one thing, they showed off Silksong, which kind of really blew my mind, because everyone is expecting Nintendo to, since they were the ones to initially reveal it, but yeah, Microsoft, for whatever reason, was like, hey, here's Hollow Knight Silksong. Silksong with no date, yeah. I wonder what the nature of that deal was. Do you think Microsoft was like, hey, show Silksong at our thing instead of Nintendo's? Or do you think they just put an open offer where it's like, hey, if you want to pay us, we can put our game on your thing? Be Duke Nukem Forever soon. Yeah, it's honestly starting to be the Duke Nukem of indie games. Or Duke Nukem Forever. Well, Duke Nukem in general, maybe. And then Hornet's gonna get put in Bulletstorm, and yeah. You know, a lot of people were confused about the whole, like, Duke got put into Bulletstorm thing. To me, it made sense. I mean, it's not what I would want from the character, but... you know. If Silksong is going to be a timed exclusive or what? Yeah, I would have sworn they announced it as an exclusive for Switch, but maybe they went back on that. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows. Oh, I appreciate you too, Kelsey. Thank you. I'm sorry that my streams have been pretty lackluster. Things are crazy here. It's crazy. Honestly, that new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged made me so happy. Because it really felt like an episode back in the day, you know? And that's all I want out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, is just more Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Doesn't need to reinvent the wheel. Lackluster? Yeah. I feel like my past few streams have just been so wild and not me at my best. And, you know, if you don't support me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. So, I'm just kidding, sorry. I don't know. I just felt like I haven't been up to the standard I usually am. Standard? What standard? Shut up, Bill. I want to hear it. I want to hear it from you. Well, lackluster means it's kind of like disappointing, like mediocre, you know? Except less harsh. I was trying to be diplomatic. I should state, diplomacy should be saved for Star Trek. That has no place in risk of brain. Risk of brain injury. Oh my, oh my. That is a lot of death. But like, I've been so scatterbrained too, that's the other thing. My whole routine got thrown off, and now I'm just like, what is happening? But yeah, anyway, sorry. Point is, I apologize for my bad streams. Need to do some serious thinking. Some non-stinking thinking. Hold on, I can't read. Just be your normal self. Sometimes you don't have your moment and this stuff again. Yeah, I do try and be my normal me, but also I feel like, you know, I feel like that's you know, like people, if you come to see me, I appreciate it, but also I feel like if you came to see me, you didn't come to see me on an off day, you know? Does that make sense? Truth be told, I mean, like, I think I've said before that, like, certain things about myself, I don't want to say, ham up for the camera, you know, when I'm streaming, but, like, for the most part, I am fairly genuine when I'm on stream. Like, obviously, when I say I ham things up, I mean, like, times when I see something that bothers me or, like, upsets me or whatever, like, if I was just alone in my room playing, like, I probably wouldn't vocalize it. But since I'm on stream, I want people to know what I'm thinking, so I do vocalize it. So, like, in that sense, yeah, I'm exaggerating that part of myself just to get to a point where, like, people can understand what's going on, you know? A randomly generated compliment. Okay, hold on one sec. Just give me a second. I'm in the middle of an intense fight with a magma worm. And I don't want to lose. I just realized this is monsoon difficulty. So I'm actually doing alright. I had forgotten. Forgot I chose the harder mode. To challenge myself. To challenge butter myself. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, peace. We have a minute. If I was alone in the house, I'd vocalize everything anyways, and that's something art. Hi, Groovy, good to see you. Hold on, let me generate the compliment. And then, yes. Generate the compliment. No, that's not what I wanted. Successful people want to be you. Definitely not. Hi, Groovy, it's good to see you. I'm glad you made it. I thought you didn't love me after the last stream. But yes, hi. How goes it? I love you, I just woke up. Okay. A likely story. It says so it must be true. Well, I'm the streamer and I get to determine that, and I say no. But yeah, Groovy, I am so glad you clipped a lot of stuff. I don't know how far you got in the stream, but there is a lot of good stuff. So, if you haven't finished, look forward to more. Very likely knowing my... Yeah. Well, you know what they say about the early bird, Groovy. The early bird is fucking stupid and should stop ruining it for the rest of us. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm not an early bird, but I'm not also that late. Only the first 40 minutes, I'll get to more soon. Yeah, of course. Streamer breaks reality, huh? Yeah. Because it's my reality. It's my Nintendo! It's my house. Early bird is annoying to everyone wanting to sleep more. Exactly, right? It's my house. It's my Nintendo. I'm the video game boy. I'm the one who wins. I don't think I did it on stream, but I made another I fired and I missed joke to Sun. Sun is gone now, by the way. Sun is returning home from whence she came. No, I mean, you know. Oh, well, okay. I didn't mean to click that, but sure. You know what? Honestly, it's not a bad power-up. But, like, once you're at least a little late in the game. Yeah, I know, she did not get to stay long. Honestly, she was supposed to be home longer, but then she got COVID, so, like, she had to wait before coming, so we had a rushed schedule. I had to say goodbye to her right before stream. It was sad, Groovy. I liked Moon a lot. Moon is a slightly different energy than Sun. I mean, yes, but also Moon had a few drinks, so... that might have also been it as well. More fungus. And yeah, you probably missed the intro, Groovy, but basically I'm super duper tired because this past few days has been so hectic. I've done a lot of car work and a lot of running around and it's fucking hot. So I'm just tired. I'm not a bastard. Don't call me a bastard. I'll call you a bastard and I'll rip out your goods. I saw the live notification. Okay, good. I didn't know. I don't know who sees my notifications. I don't know who loves me. What? What's the matter, Groovy? Oh, it's synthetic. Would you yes, I would. Greatly. In fact, I might just ban it from my chat. Have my mods delete it, so be careful. Don't worry about it, Kelsey. I don't think anyone else is gonna know what we're talking about, but... I can't help it, I'm addicted to the feathers. Oh, wait, I thought I had more feathers than this. Can't think of anything. Good, good. Thanks for... Yeah, Will came in a little earlier and pestered me when my stream crashed because OBS has been super duper unreliable and it pisses me off. I need to figure out what's going on with that, but I'm so tired and dead and tired and tired and dead. Prescription running shoes, yeah. So, breakfast, groovy. Go eat breakfast. I had breakfast. My sister took us all out to an early Father's Day lunch, and also since we saved her a ton of money on car repairs, makes sense. Will was hectoring you. Yeah, he's hectoring me. As Will likes to do. I appreciate you too, Groovy. Thank you. Dead tired. No. No, I can still fight. Just you wait and see. And see and wait. And wait and see. And see and wait. You can't say no, that he can't. Wow. That's a good point too, Sans. I definitely can't say yes. So... clearly enough. But you can see clearly now the rain is gone, right? You can see all obstacles in your way. Oh, you know what was interesting? My dad went on a cruise not too long ago, and it's a cruise where like a bunch of old rock stars get together and you know, do shows and stuff. And my dad got to see the Alan Parsons Project, who does a song that Will particularly loves, even though he didn't know it was a Alan Parsons Project song. Okay, breakfast time. Wait, what do you not get? I'm sorry, I don't remember. Like, I never remember even, you know, even regularly. I'm extra not remembering. Backstreet Boys reunion tour. No, not Backstreet Boys. Alan Parsons Project, the band that named themselves as a joke in Austin Powers. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one, Sans. I do love that joke, though. The Alan Parsons Project. I heard they were making a new Austin Powers movie. I wonder what happened to that. They're probably still making it, to be honest. The industry can't be dissuaded from bad ideas. Kids, you are not important. You're not cool. You're dumb. No one likes you. First, you drink liquor. Then, you touch a police officer. Just to be clear, that is a reference to something, and I don't advocate for touching the police. Ever. So, thank you. This has been... the song? Yes, yeah. Yes, exactly. Both Sammy and you. Did that elite really just regain all of his health? That makes me sad. That makes me a sad panda. Points if you know where that's from. Ow. Not cool, bro. Brosif, that is not cool. That is not cool. Spotted booby trap, my goodness. Not the fun kind of booby trapped. The unfun kind. Risk of pain? Yeah, there's quite the risk of pain. Because I am exhausted as fuck. And I am probably going to die to something stupid. I'm surprised I've been doing this well on Monsoon difficulty, though. Considering how tired I am. Oh, Shadow, did you rewatch that? I didn't. I was watching Star Trek with my family. Cause I had to. And it was good. I mean, you know. Not that it was bad, it was just, you know, I had to. Blow case. Yeah, that's... I mean, they showed off Silk Song, which is interesting, but... Fun booby traps, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you've never been a part of? Oh yes, an Overwatch 2 release date, and that the PvP is gonna be free. Which, I mean, honestly makes sense. It's the right decision for the game, but yeah, they announced that too. And I was also hearing Diablo 4 is like available for a demo or something, or like a closed beta or whatever. Leave me alone. Just take a hint, bro. Take a hint. Here, just so quickly as I pushed it. Oh, yes, yeah. I'm sorry, I do need to check it out. I've been so busy this weekend. I mean, you know, this past few days, not just the weekend. Dude, leave me the fuck alone. Sure. Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't care. Who cares? I don't even care. You do what you want. I mean, I'm not your mom. Leave me the fuck alone. Maybe our dash. Shout out, we can never be certain on that one. Yeah, I'm Dado. I thought we knew this already. Although only Hug called me that before, so I don't know. No! Fuck. Okay. Let's forget about Monsoon for now. Anything to help deal with crowds of enemies. Dado of the Colossus. Super Shadow 271 of the Colossus. Am I right, gamers? Gamers, right? Who game? People on who that which games? Instead of Monsoon, let's focus on Sundown. Yeah. God, I need to replay that game, honestly. So good. Oh, nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up. I can't do voices anymore. Only for Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. Cereal, nice. I like cereal. BRB. Ooh, deep fried snacks. Hell yeah. What are you gonna deep fry? Honestly, I've never really deep fried a whole lot. I don't know what it's like. And Palm, hey, yes, yeah, Palm is here as well. They're gonna be 4D, yeah. That's how all the games are going these days. Am I right, the youth? Mostly up. There's one to the left there. Lol. It is indeed Williams. Of the Serena variety. Not really, I was lying. But it sounds cool, doesn't it? Yeah, Serena Williams comes to my streams. Yeah, totally. She's totally a big Risk of Rain fan. She apparently was trying to get a tennis racket implemented in the game. And groovy. No, she doesn't, Alex. American Dream! Sorry. Sorry, I lost the happy, but the happy's back. How's life, Will? Wills are for after your life. When it's over. And then I get all your stuff. Because that's in every will. Every will ever written has to include the phrase, technically all of this belongs to Shadow, but for legal reasons we will also say it belongs to someone else. Little known fact. Kirby's Air Ride? That's a good question. When, Will? Wow, Shadow. I know. I know, it's a cutthroat world out there. Claiming dead man stuffs. Well, they don't need it anymore. What are they gonna do with it? Look at it? No. Their eyes get eaten by worms. Shadow looting in the games to the extreme. Life is a game. And I'm just playing it. Also, life is a highway, and I want to ride it all night long. Is a player confirmed. Indeed I am. I'm the #1 ranked player in the life tournament. the game we call life. Life's worky till July, doing OT with Super Shadow in the background. Unaware of any Kirby's Air Ride game, but Kirby Air Ride is very fun. Yeah, I hope we can play it soon too. Shadow Harem, let's get it. Okay. I approve of that hashtag. As you know, here in the hashtag Butter Nation, we're big on hashtags. Hashtag big on hashtags. So, yeah. I got many Need for Speeds. Have I played a Need for Speed game on stream? I didn't think I did. Oh, Carbon. Yeah. Hashtag. Hashtag shadow hashtag. Hashtag butter. Hashtag butter nation. Carbon, you dingus. I know, I figured it out. I learned. Are you not entertained? I'm entertained by your stupidity. Oh. Tori, hey, good to see you. Needs more cowbell. Yes. Hashtag pretentious shadow voice. And hi, good to see you, Tori. I guess technically I played it, so technically correct to ask it. Yeah, I totally understand what you mean. I know all of the words that you're saying. And I agree, needs more cowbell because where does butter come from? It comes from cows. So, take that, Scientologists. I don't know why I said that, but I did. I might not be all myself this stream. I might be someone else. Oh, heck, I got a follow. Thank you. Just give me a second. I gotta think. Tori, thank you for following. I really appreciate it. I'm so close to 500 follows. So I appreciate the follow. Be me if you're not being yourself. But I don't know how to be anyone else. Yeah, someone cooler. Or someone Freezer, am I right? Or someone Refrigerator. Be someone who can draw and make me art. I wish I could. I genuinely can't. I'm horrible at art. It takes me so long to do art as well, that's the other thing. Like, even when I try, it's like... Oh, heck! Thank you for the bits, 4 bits, I really appreciate it. I will give those 4 bits to Sun for Sun's Fidget Cube fund. That's all I've got. No worries. I appreciate anything at all. I think I've said this before on a previous stream, but, like, I basically get no ad revenue, so, like, even a single bit is so appreciated. A bit and you could have text-to-speech. Yeah, that's true. Text-to-speech starts at 5 bits. But it's alright. Two-bit shadow. More like 2-butt shadow. Get it? Cause rear end. Shadow, did you work at Amazon? No? Why do you ask that? I mean, like, unless you mean I'm technically kind of employed by Twitch in the sense that I'm a streamer on Twitch and Twitch is owned by Amazon. Hey, 1-3, good to see you. You are very, very precious, and I must bully you at some point when I can. When I don't have other people I need to bully. Well, no, I mean, honestly, worked at FedEx? No. Groovy, I think you know the only place that's ever employed me. And I don't mean Carl's Sex Dungeon. I mean... Shadow, you're the person who throws slipperies over the fence and breaks everything? I just think it's weird. What's weird? Besides me. Yes, Palm. I was dark and gross today. You're dark and gross, just like my armpits. Oh no.
I do sincerely hope the TTS thing is real, in which case, Butter Shadow, why don't you play Resident Evil 27? Butter, I saw Shulk the other day at Subway and I have to say he's really let himself go Butter.
I mean, we'll see how he's kept himself together in Xenoblade 3, the Xenobladening. But, Shadow is a Bezos surrogate? Can you imagine? Hey, Jeff, if you're watching right now, buddy, call me. Have your people call my people. How you have the total package? The total package of what? And also, yeah, he really felt it. Exactly, Groovy. I'm so glad you understand. Now, if only Will would understand by playing Xenoblade. And you too, Groovy. You should play Xenoblade as well. Man, ordering Xenoblade 3 Special Edition was such a nightmare. What? What do you mean? I'm confused. What do you... I'm so lost. What does that mean? Trying to piece together how you have the whole packet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The total pack. I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Did you not hear me address that? And then unpress it. I tried to play it, but my Wii exploded, and I just played Half-Life again. Yeah, well, you should get a Switch then. Playing Half-Life is always a good substitute, but also you need to play Xenoblade. I played Resident Evil 4. I did it. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Resident Evil 8 was actually like the 27th Resident Evil game. Or 28th or whatever was your message. 27th. As in you, like, you have everything else. Yes, yeah, that's what I understood. I know what that means, but I'm saying how? How do you think that? Yeah, and I did already show my package on stream. Buy my Switch. I used it, like, 4 times. Is it the new model or the old model? Or is it the OLED model? Oh, LED. Will know what I'm saying. Do you know what I am saying? Because I can explain it in great detail if you don't. I want no OLED anyway. But what about the Switch Pro? Anyways, did you play? I have not played Enrise game yet, and I apologize. It's been a very, very exhausting time for me. I think you can understand. Just want a Nintendo console that'll do 1080p 60 in the year of our Lord, 2022. Well, then get a Switch, Sans, because it can. It can do 1080p 60. Have you never played, like, Mario Kart or Xenoblade or I'm sure there are others, or Smash or by Xenoblade I mean Definitive Edition, not 2, because I don't think 2 runs at 60. Honestly, the Wii U is doing 1080 60. I played Mario Kart when it was on the Wii U. Well, yeah, so then there you go. Problemo solved-o. Same for Smash. You are very much missing out then if you have not played Ultimate. Honestly, I've been tempted to do an Ultimate stream again at some point. And like try and get Elite Smash, because I've never done it ever. But then again, I feel like anybody who's playing Smash right now are probably just like content creators and or really, really sweaty tryhards. So, I don't know. Problemo solved-o. Got Elite twice? Yeah. There are people who swear it's not that hard. For me it is. Because I'm not that great at Smash. But yeah, I feel like I need to do a training montage for my Elite Smash placement. Ironically, I think Shulk might be my lowest GSP character, because I keep trying to go online with him, and I keep losing. So... So yes, I do suck. Thank you. Play Smash Fit out rollback. I don't... Okay, so I don't understand how rollback works. I watched a video on it, and like I think I get the gist of it, but I don't understand why it's better. Cause like, my understanding was like, essentially what happens is the game like kind of continues on until it receives a new input, and then it rolls back to the point before that, where like, you know. I was like, wouldn't that be worse to play on? I don't understand. If somebody could explain it to me like I'm 5, because I'm actually 6. Ran out of ice cream, so I've been thinking about ordering some online at the grocery store. Oh, geez. Yeah, not a great first impression. For sure. Well, hopefully you can get your ice cream soon, Enrai. Ice cream! But yeah, what was I? Oh yeah, rollback netcode. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, a game freezing until it receives a new input isn't great, but also, like, I feel like it would change player behavior if it was constantly rolling back, you know? It's more or less throttling and triggering to get crappy connections synced. We'll see, but that's, I mean, like, yeah, that sounds nice, but, I mean, in the more technical sense, I don't understand what it's doing that makes it, you know, more optimal or whatever the fuck. Brighter news, I'm getting them high scores. Nice. Are they sky high scores? Because, like, okay, and maybe it was just not a great video that I watched. But, like, my understanding was, like, if you jump and then, like, it doesn't receive another input, it'll, like, or, like, if you... Oh, gosh. I forget exactly how he explained it, but it was basically like, it'll continue... If you walk forward, you know, you'll continue to walk forward until it gets a new input, in which case it'll roll back to the point right before the input and then implement the input. So it's like, you would be walking forward, and then it would roll back to a point, you know, a little farther away, and then you'd jump or something. And I was like, that seems like that would be really frustrating. Because, I mean, if you thought somebody was walking forward, you'd input things differently than if they were jumping on you, so I don't understand it. Pretty sky high. Okay, good. I expect nothing less from Ruby. It really depends on how netcode is implemented. Netcode is really hard to work on, talking from experience. Oh, I bet. Well, that's the thing, because, like, rollback has been the hot talking point lately, and I'm not really sure I understand what it's doing to make it a smoother experience, you know? Maybe I just need to, like, read up on it more. But yeah, the description I had heard was, like, you know... I would imagine rollback implementation just works based on aggregate player input. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not a programmer yet, so I don't know what any of that means. Or, like, in a practical sense. Like, how that would work. It really depends on the underlying infrastructure. If it's client to server, client to client, client to server to client. Yeah, I suppose so. I just don't know. I guess it's that I'm lamenting the fact that I don't understand. You know? Maybe I just don't get it. I mean, probably I just don't get it. Oh no, he's hot. Enrai, real quick. I think it's hilarious that the train runs you over and says it left without you. So it's a matter of trust boundaries when working with multiplayer. How much do you trust the client? Yeah, that's a fair point too. I don't trust those little shits. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. I need to take them on a date. So we can get to know each other. And then I can be like, I want kids. And then they're like, oh, no, that's too much for me. Which is tacky on a first date, certainly. Unsmiley, hey, good to see you. I'm so glad you made it. How are you doing? From Ho. Good? I'm glad you're good. That is good to hear. Good information to children on the first date. Well, joke's on you, I've never been on a date, so I don't know. Yeah, don't you look foolish now. It's just... Comic. Hi, Groovy. Plans is so, hey, I'm starting to walk forward. Yeah. How much do I need? 3K? Almost 4K? $4K, like my monitor. It's not 4K though. I can't afford that. Plus I wouldn't even really want it, because like, my my screen currently supports all the things I need it to support, and newer TVs don't. So... You know, so my brain went on a strange train of thought, and, I was gonna say that, like, Woovie sounds like Woovie from Splatoon, and that reminded me that Splatoon 3 apparently got a release date, and I don't remember what it is. And, yeah. I don't remember where I was going with that, it's just, yeah. The stream may or may not be dying? Oh no! What's it doing? I can't tell. Explain. Elaborate. Alright, that's an acknowledgement. Back to acknowledging Shadow? What do you mean? I don't understand. Acknowledgement in what sense? Because I don't deserve acknowledgement. I should be slung into the dustbin, as the kids say. Not good on my end. Or not on my end, you good? Oh, okay. Read further up. Oh, can we take a moment and acknowledge how adorable Grooves is? Yes, Groovy is very adorable. That is true. Sorry. I didn't understand. I'm a bad streamer. I was just buffering. Oh, heck. How dare this guy interfere with my stream? Buffering? What kind of Twitch name is that? Must be some swole dude, bro. For me too? Oh gosh. Why is today just full of technical issues? Why? Do I need to make a deal with Satan? I think I might. I hear he's got a good health package. Space Invaders in command. Awesome. I really need to start learning more. I was trying to learn, I mean, I'm still trying to learn C++. Stream's running fine for me. Okay. I mean, as long as everyone's okay. Have I mentioned I'm tired? I am so tired. Tired of your shit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wish I was sleepy because I've had a very, very busy weekend and it's hot and I am tired and I haven't slept well. Wait, please add quotes to your... I have them piling up. I'm sorry, Groovy. I keep forgetting. Interesting, I just like regular C. I think C is very simple. Maybe. Why are you trying to learn C++? Because that's what my college offered, and isn't that the most common one? I mean, I passed the first course well. You know? Saku! Heck, I thought you didn't love me. I'm so glad you were here. C# because header files can die in a fire. You know what? I actually agree with you there. I don't like header files, but I mean, it's not that big a deal to me. It's very common. Link you the technical article and rollback. Okay, yeah, please do, because I'm not sure I follow. Also, I meant like I thought you didn't like me anymore, and I was gonna have a cry about it. Oh, Saku, long time no see. It's a Tori. What do you mean? I mean that I thought you didn't like me. And you still haven't shown me Miraculous Ladybug Season 4. And Season 5's coming out now. C++ is common in embedded devices like Arduino and really low-end stuff. Programmers use C#, Java, or JavaScript, C++. Programmers are a dying breed. Really? Well, doesn't Unreal use C++? I would have thought C++ was more popular than it ever was. It sounds like any online have overhead processing for delay or rollback. Yes, but actually no. I don't know what to pick. I don't think C++ is dying, but I know Unity uses C#. My sister knows Python, but I don't know. I thought since Unreal was C++ based, that like it would be the smart thing to know since it's high demand, or I thought it was. Stream won't load for me. Heck. I've been terrible at joining, and I've been terrible at replying to DMs. Just been busy. Sadful. No, it's okay, Saku. I fully understand. I've been really sad boy too, to be honest with you. So I'm not serious when I say I thought you didn't like me. It's just, you know, I've had so many sad boy hours recently. Unreal is its own flavor called Unreal Script, which is like saying McDonald's and Wendy's are the same because they serve burgers. Oh, okay. Interesting. One's really popular, yeah. And thank you for shouting out Saku. And yes, I hope you're doing better, Saku. You deserve happiness and things. People that use Unreal don't touch the code side either. They use nodes to write script. Really? Well, I mean, isn't that beneficial then? Or I mean, sorry, isn't it beneficial to know the coding side then? So you can like more accurately do what you want to do in it? Again, I'm not asking to be provocative, I don't know, so I'm asking. I'm Alaskan. This rollback, instead of using that overhead to throttle both players until the inputs, it uses to create fix delay and implement an algorithm. Present player inputs on screen immediately. The online exchange analyzing correct behaviors. Interesting. C++ is common and a lot of stuff runs on top of it. If we look at jobs, it's only a handful of niche jobs. Interesting. Although, I mean, presumably, if you knew it, then surely you would make a fair amount of money because whoever needs your niche will pay for it, right? How cold it is Alaska. It's so cold I need to wear a new jersey. No, programming as a field is code agnostic. Basic skills aren't language dependent. Oh, okay, I guess so. And all this coding tech frying your brain. I don't have a brain to begin with, Groovy. I'm feeling tired, couldn't get much sleep last night. Sure thing, Saku. I'm super tired as well. I don't know if it's hot for you, but it is hot down here. So, and as long as it follows the OOP principle. Wait, OOP? I don't know if I know what that is. The out of print principles? It's raining here, but it's 80. Ooh. Okay, that sounds kind of miserable. You know, heat's one thing, but humidity's another. I can handle heat, I can't really handle humidity. Ow. Stop it. Stop. It's... Yes, take it easy, Saku. There are many amazing programming brains left in gaming. Yeah. You can say that again. I can't think of a name. Object-oriented programming. Oh, okay. I understand. But then, isn't, like, C and C# and stuff, aren't those not object-oriented? I thought that was the whole idea of ++ being object-oriented, where other versions of C aren't. Thanks, Groovy. Yes, I will, but it won't be as much fun because you are not here with us, Saku. So it is sad. Yes. C isn't. Yeah, C# is? Okay. I don't know. I don't know these things. I don't know. I'm just a low level college student. Please don't hurt me. Rollback isn't infallible. You can teleport around the screen, but 2D fighters are good at predicting. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, I can give you a Unity crash course during the summer and teach you. Yeah, sure. I would really appreciate that. Honestly, Humble had a bundle where it's like, oh, learn Unreal, and I bought it, and then like I did some of it, and haven't picked it back up yet. So like, I was also thinking of maybe doing that. Though granted, if I were to be doing any sort of game programming, it would only be as a hobby, not really as a profession. Because I know too much about the game industry to want to work in it. It's modern and real that you don't need extensive coding knowledge because it's visual scripting. Well, I mean, yeah, I think that's the idea. Saying I like doing it as a hobby. Yeah. Yeah, well, also, like, you know, the idea of crunching is really, really scary to me, and even though I wouldn't necessarily be the target of it, a lot of harassment and stuff I would not be okay with, even if it wasn't me receiving it, you know? I just wouldn't want to work somewhere that does that. Does that make Unreal bloated, though? Maybe? I mean, it is being used in a lot of things, so... I mean, it can't be that bloated, right? Gets compiled down to machine 2C? Or ill 2C? That's pretty ill to see, dog. Sorry. Could not resist. During that, the fluff gets cut out. Oh, okay. Really smart platform to me, then. Yeah. Seems it. Have I mentioned how tired I am? I'm so tired I can't even speak proper words. Oh, I hope Groovy will get this reference, otherwise it's gonna see weird. Who knows what could happen with my body? I could go gay. You know that one? You know, Groovy? Please no, so I don't feel horrible for mentioning that reference. Same visuals in beta, intermediate language to C. You know, Unreal just makes no sense to me if you don't need something wildly custom. Yeah, I'm so tired I could eat and eat. I'm so hungry I could eat a vegetarian. I don't know what could happen with my body. I could go gay. For the audience? You know this one, Groovy. I'm pretty sure you do. And if not, I will be so incredibly sad. My livelihood, man. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't have a livelihood. I have a deadly hood. It's got razors on it. Super cool. When Chuck Norris wants a salad, he eats a vegetarian. Yes. Man, I used to be all about Chuck Norris jokes. But also, apparently, he's a nut job, so I'm not as cool with that. But I'll literally say it one more time because I was typing, wasn't focused. Groovy, you're joking, right? Like you're just trying to get me to say it multiple times, so I'm like embarrassed, right? From a programmer, game dev, the programming language for all depend on your own knowledge and the project. Like any game in any language with any engine, just depends on how much you want to hurt yourself. Yeah, that sounds right. It sounds accurate to me. No, I'm not joking. You're not? He's turning shit. Just, yeah, really. Prefer C# and Unity because it's a lot more user-friendly and handles a lot of stuff for me while programming, making quick prototypes and a breeze. They're making prototypes a breeze. That's okay. Interesting. Not. So I figured just reinvent the wheel every time. Yeah. Also, I will say it one more time, Groovy. Prepare your ear holes. Okay? Okay, here it goes. I don't know what could happen with my body. I could go gay. But you have to know this reference. Otherwise, I'm gonna sound like the weirdest weirdo in the weirdest weirdo world. If I need to manually write code for specific hardware, I guess I usually go with C++. Oh, really? Interesting. In what scenarios does that happen, though? Like, specific consoles, or is it like a... I don't know. Like a very specific project? I don't know. I don't know. You don't have to maintain the engines either. Handle that. Unity's big community could serve very helpful, unlike some other engines. Well, yeah, I mean, Unity and Unreal are basically like the two engines people use. So... Groovy! It's a Game Grumps reference! Ah! Game Makers is kind of big. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Considering how they're banking on me knowing it. I was. There's also Gato. Hello, Ashy. Good to see you. How are you doing? I'm glad you made it to this very strange stream. Obviously, it's a gamer because it's oh shit, I don't remember the context. I just remember Aaron saying it. He would be like, "I don't know what could happen to my body. I could go gay," and then Dan gets all like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I'm currently playing Foxhole? I don't think I've heard of that game. Gato relatively new? Oh yeah, that's an engine. Maybe? I wish Bethesda would just use Unreal 5. Oh, you know what? They did show off Starfield gameplay and stuff. I have to say, it definitely looks a lot more like Fallout 4 in space than I was hoping for. But I don't know. We'll see. Ah, ouch. Also, oh, hold on, I can't read a message that big while I'm fighting a worm. For my life. Ooh, that was a big hit. That was a huge hit. Big, huge, like the company that made Kingdoms of Amalur. It's the only game Bethesda knows how to make. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's why I was hoping they would try and branch out, but... hold on. I will read chat more better when I can, when not boss fight mode activated words. Please. Oh. I did it. Sort of. Okay. Also, it's best to see game engines as bug workshops. There's a lot of tools and machines you can use to make your box, and the better the workshop, the easier it is to make your box. Sometimes you need that one can of paint that isn't available in the tool shop yet. Oh, okay. Or you need to fix your workshop in a really small corner of the room, in which case custom engines come into the picture. Sometimes you want to do a really specific thing, and sometimes there's robust enough stock options. Reasoning, shrinking as Epic and Unity make their toolsets more robust. I guess so. That's an issue Bethesda's actually having. They use a really specific, that's really old. Yeah, Gamebryo, right? Or something like that. So it's impossible for them to get new developers that know how their engine works. It takes months of training to get them someone competent. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. Nightmare to the point of maintenance and absence of technology artifacts. Look at Halo Infinite. I thought Halo Infinite had good stuff. I thought people liked it and stuff. Spaghetti code maintained by contractors. Halo Infinite runs on UE4? Oh. Infinite runs on slip space? I don't know. I don't understand these things. Marty, I'm scared. Oh, it's just UE4 as a base. I'm confused. Space is built on top of that. It's the reason the game was delayed and continues to have contractor problems. They ported to Gamebryo so modders can fix it. Seriously though. You know, Bethesda is why streaming services will never be the best way to play games. Because, like, even, you know, even assuming that you could make the technology to make it absolutely otherwise flawless, you can't mod it. You can't do the fun things with it. Use the creation engine. Okay, that's what it is. License use so they can modify and make it harder to use. Yeah, that sounds like Microsoft. Which is really oh, okay, originally based on Gamebryo. Yeah. I plan to just completely make my own game engine. Some people can do, although I don't believe I'm there yet. Yeah, I mean, to my understanding, making your own game engine's a nightmare. Also, I'm gonna eat dinner. Oh, okay. Have good dinner. I appreciate you and Smiley. Thank you for coming. How Call of Duty modified Quake engine for like 10 years? Really? Wow. What do they use now? I've actually never thought about it. There's one treasure chest way off in the distance, and I'm gonna go get it. You can't stop me. This place wasn't really done. It was an internal engine for HoloLens stuff. Used UV for the thing. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. HoloLens, the only way to experience Conquer. And even then, you kinda don't really experience them. I wonder if they stripped out the UE4 stuff or not. Yeah, I don't know. Activision has its own Call of Duty specific engine. Oh, okay. That makes sense. About time? Wait, for what, Tori? What is it time for? Is it pizza time? Okay, game dev has its perk when it comes to insider stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it really does. Hold on. I gotta focus, and then I'll explain what I'm about. Time for kissing, heck. I'm not ready for time for kissing. I've never. I know most of the engines folks use. Microsoft has Snowdrop and Anvil, and EA has Frostbite. So, yeah. idTech and Void. Crytek has CryEngine, yes. Yes, Night Dive has Kex. Limited Run Games has their own engine. They have the Carbon engine. The Need for Speed Carbon engine? No, just regular. You know, people get mad at Limited Run. I'm a big fan of theirs. If only they'd sponsor me so that way I could afford some of the stuff they're selling. Because god damn, I need money. Boss Fright. Yeah, Nintendo has their own stuff. Been cleared to work, but you know, yes I have. I actually went to the doctor not like a week ago or something like that and had all restrictions lifted. So I should be good. But then also there's something else in the way that I can't really talk about right now, so you know. LRG is fine, they just have a few runs of bad PR. Yeah, you know, I admit their PR is not particularly great, but like, it's funny to me because, I mean, their whole mission statement is like releasing physical, you know, physical prints of things that otherwise wouldn't have physical prints at all, and I very much care about physical prints, so I will take it over strictly digital. Yes, MT framework, yep. Shadow is secretly in an arranged marriage and has to move. No. No, nobody would want to marry me. Even if they were paid. Valve has source, yeah. Alchemy, yes. But you know, like, it's so funny to me because people complain that, like, oh, limited run, it's, you know, dumb, you should just open, you know, just do, like, open pre-orders or whatever. And, like, and the funny thing was, when Streets of Rage 4 got the limited run treatment, and then they decided to do proper physical prints, everyone got really mad, and I was like, why? That's exactly what you guys were asking for. You said you wanted a regular physical print, so here it is. Anyway, Blue Point has the Blue Point engine. What was I thinking? Oh yeah. Crowbar. But yeah, anyway, point is, if they want to sponsor me, oh man, I will sell out hard for LRG. Married to me. Yeah, see, from everyone else's perspective, thankfully, I'm probably never getting married because nobody likes me enough. Limited games is pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, and I mean, like, even if you don't like them, like, I mean, they do very, very high quality physical prints, and mostly of games that otherwise don't see a physical release. But anyway, yeah, we don't need to talk about LRG anymore. They had their E3 event thing recently, even though E3's canceled, they still call it LRG3, and it was good. They showed some cool stuff. If they sell the entire game on cartridges, they're better than a lot of folks. Oh yeah, they definitely do. For the most part, they do. I admit, one of my issues with them is that, like, whenever they print PC copies of things, they always just do, like, a download code or, like, a USB drive. It's like, why? The whole point is physical. Like, what? Why? But other than that, yes. E3 canceled? Oh yeah, no, E3 did not go on this year. Also, I'm pretty sure LRG, like, they've done things where it's like, we're gonna wait until the patch is released and include the patch on the cart. And I think that's a cool thing. Insert cartridge and have to immediately install 10 gigabytes of day one patches. I know, right? It really do be like that. USB is fine with me if it has an installer. I mean, I guess so, yeah. But I don't know, I would think discs are cheaper than USB. I don't know, like a flash drive. You know, there are a lot of people saying that, like, E3 is dead or whatever. Maybe it is, but I'm still sad about it, because I actually really like E3, both as a spectator and as someone who appreciates the industry, if that makes sense. Because, like, Limited Run Games a little while back was talking about E3, and they were going, like, a lot of our biggest deals came from, like, meeting people at E3, so if it's canceled, like, a lot of stuff, you know, might not happen that would otherwise be really cool. So, oh heck, okay Groovy, you go fix the things. This could be preferred, but any physical storage with the entire game is good. Yeah, that's a fair point, I guess. But yeah, for me, I prefer, like, discs and cartridges. I really wanted to get their reprint of Dragon's View on Super Nintendo, but I didn't have the money for it, so I had to pass, but it was cool that they were doing that. Also, they licensed all the Bill and Ted games. I don't know if you saw this. They're doing like a Bill and Ted game collection, which is such a random idea. Because I don't think there's anything Bill and Ted going on anymore. I don't know. I do really like collections, though, of like, retro games and stuff. They, like, people kind of talk down on them, but I don't care. Give me more. Any excuse to have all games of things that I like, you know? Or might like, or I don't know. Also, they, at the E3 event, they showed off the Shantae statue, and, like, I'm not usually one to buy those, like, big, expensive statues, but, like, I'm very much tempted to get Shantae. Z-Tech Venom, oh my gosh! Good to see you again, it has been a while. How are you doing? I hope you've been alright. Hopefully everything's good. I'm glad you came back, though. Are you a fan of Risk of Rain? Because I am. Gotta focus. You see, I've got the kind of brain where it's like, if there's a battle or something going on, I can't pay attention to anything. I'm good, what about you? I'm okay, you know? I've had an exhausting past few days, but a fun past few days, and, yeah, now things should start, you know, settling down a little bit, so that's good. I've been here. I'm close to 500 followers, which is exciting. I never thought I'd reach this point. And I need to think about what I want to do as a celebration stream. No! Those guys, when they die. I have such a weird relationship with this game. Like, whenever I start getting into this game, it, like, takes over my life. And then I get frustrated and I quit. And then I come back to it and get absorbed again. Very strange. I wish the Switch version was more stable, though. That's probably my one criticism. I can handle the like, frame rate whatevers, but crashing, not cool. Although, I mean, I guess I'm never okay with crashing, but you know what I mean. Let's go. The particle effects. The chaos. Chaos. Control. Man, I love having so many jumps. Like, even if there was a flying power-up, I think I would still choose jumps over it. I don't know what it is. It's a shame, because usually I'm able to at least kind of describe why I like things. For some reason, I just can't describe it. It's just, I like jumping many different times. Why are you always jumping all the time? Fucking freak! You're a freak! Oh, if only Groovy was here. Celestial portal. Never. Over my dead body. For life. You know what? Fuck it. I started yawning, and I was trying to say something, and now I gave up on it. More jumps. Even though I really probably shouldn't be focusing on that. More jumps. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Hey, Unsmiley, it's good to see you again. I thought you weren't gonna make it back in time. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. Now we're gonna focus on Leech Seed now. Kimmy's mom. Hey, welcome back. Groovy. You should come back. Groovy, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you, baby. Baby, come back. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I do like that song, though. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be sorry about it. Maybe I'm not sorry. How about that? I'm not sorry for singing like that about that song. How do you kill that which has no life? Hey, Pallid! It's okay, we are all sorry enough for you. Wow. Wow. A random opinion on cuddling. I actually really like cuddling. I just don't get to do it because I don't have anyone to cuddle with. But I do like it. That's my opinion, is that it's good, and I wish I could. 2. Yeah. Unfortunately. Fortunately. Okay, I don't know when it'll happen, if ever. Cats are the best cuddlers. True, I do love cuddling beef. Beef is very sweet. He's such a sweet and a silly. I have a... guess what? A boyfriend? I don't know. Oh, a stuffed animal. A dog? A stuff. Yes. Stuffy. Somehow that doesn't sound right to me. But let's go with it. You know that meme where it's like, there's a point where we've gone too far, but we've clearly already crossed it, so let's keep going and see what happens. Sorry, nose itch. I have a dog too. I love my stuff. Yeah. Ooh, invisible. Sneaky. Sneaky deaky. Okay, it looks like all I need to do is get that treasure chest up there, and then we can go challenge the boss. Oh man, I wish Sun was here. I would make a reference, but I don't think anyone other than Sun would get it. In fact, I'm not even that confident that Sun would get it. It's a really old reference. Oldie but goodie. So I have a giant moonkin stuffy that is laying with his... Oh. Dino nugs. Ah, Amanda culture as well, I see. Yeah. Yeah, see, the thing is, my room is currently just full of video games as opposed to stuffed animals. Alright, now I have 10 leech seeds. Now to move on to ukuleles, or maybe I should do the attack missiles. We'll see. Stuffed animals take up like 70% of my bed. Yeah. Honestly, they probably would for me too if I had the space, but I don't. I do have stuffed animals I care about, though. But... you know. You know. I don't have anything intelligent to say at this point. Cats take up that much? Oh. I miss my cat. Where's Beef? Where's the beef? I'll be back in another 50 years. Okay, Z-Tech, thank you so much for coming back. It was really nice to see you. I hope to see you again, hopefully a little sooner. And, yeah, have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. See you later. Hi, yes, can enemies spawn now? Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you listened to me, game. Everybody loses their minds. That's how long it takes to win something at an arcade. Yeah. You know, one of my favorite, like, YouTube groups, they did a video where they rented out an arcade and tried to get the high scores on all the machines. I was so, like, man, I want to rent out an arcade. Though honestly, if I had the money to, I'd probably just spend it on other video games first. Because in case you couldn't tell, I'm something of a fiend for video games. PS4 would be like 45 million tickets, yeah. Yeah, at my local arcade, they always had, like, the really cool stuff, like, so expensive. finally. Jesus. You come to me on the day of my opening a crate. Uke. I will say, kids have it good these days. They get, like, cool stuff now. My generation just had ring pops. I mean, you know, ring pops aren't bad, it's just, you know, underwhelming when you're a kid, as a prize for all your hard work at the arcade. I remember those, yeah. Loved ring pop back in the day. It was erasers and plastic spiders. Yeah, yeah. No, that was me too. But there was the like slight, so like the plastic spiders and erasers were like the low, you know, what you could actually get kind of tier. But, like, just out of reach was the ring pops. You know? Or at least, that's how it was for me. It was always, like, you could get enough tickets to get, like, multiple erasers or spiders or whatever. But, like, you were just short of the ring pop. And finger trap, if lucky, candy. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the, That's the you know, there were also, okay. There were also a few, finger traps, but I was never a big fan of them. You know, I'd have my fun with it, like, for 2 minutes, and then be like, okay, I get the point, like... Have you ever been able to get your entire hand, like all 5 fingers, caught in a finger trap each? No. Yeah, I've never been able to do it. I can get like 4 fingers caught in traps, but then like the 5th one, it just doesn't work. Usually, like, the thumb. You know what, so... Oh gosh. So the Game Grumps are actually playing a game where it's like an arcade simulator thing. And, they were playing a game called Stacker on it. And Stacker, which is a real game, is my nightmare. Because one day, I went with a friend of mine to an ice rink, for like a skating, you know, like a skating session, and then we spent a lot of time at the, like, stacker machine that they had there, and they had, like, a portable TV as, like, the prize, or at least the biggest prize, and, Me and my friend tried so hard to get it. And, I mean, obviously it's rigged, but, like, we would always get up right to the last thing, and then it would shift, you know? Like, you would hit the right timing, but then it would shift over one. Man, it infuriated me. And the worst part was that my friend went to go break a 20 so that we could keep playing, and then the kid behind us won the major prize, and I was so mad. And the worst thing about it all was that, like, he didn't even get the best prize. He got, like, a voice recorder. It's like, why? The portable TV's right there, man. So yeah, needless to say, was pretty traumatized by it all. I still see those side-by-side blocks in my nightmares. All because I wanted a portable TV. And now they don't even work anymore. Like, even if I wanted to get a portable TV, can't get anything good on it. Now everything's digital. It's just... You know, someone posted a really old commercial where it was like I forget the name of the product, but it was like a pen or like a drawing board, and it had like rainbow colors, and like I hadn't thought about that commercial in ages. It's called your phone. Well, yeah. Now I do, but as a kid, I didn't have a portable TV. It was my dream. My parents never let me have a TV in my bedroom, which, I mean, I guess might sound weird to some people, but, like, a lot of my friends had TVs in their rooms, and I was so sad. I mean, I understand why, but I was still sad. You know, my parents were trying to make me responsible and shit. My parents too, the bedroom was for sleeping. Yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, it's probably normal for most people, but for me, like, I just lived around a lot of kids who were allowed to have TVs in their bedrooms, and it made me jealous. And it also kind of blew my mind a little bit. I was like, whoa, you can play video games in your room? I think most people do. My parents gave it away because it didn't use it, yeah. Honestly, I don't really watch much TV anymore. Like, I mean, most people don't, I guess, but you know, I used to love just seeing what was on TV. Now it's just kind of like, you know what, I'll watch YouTube or something. Me too, yeah. Yeah, when Tech TV became Spike, I stopped TV and just started. You know, it's so funny that you mentioned Spike, because my family tradition. So at Thanksgiving, we alternate with my aunt and uncle who live sort of nearby, but not like really nearby. So like one year we go to theirs, and then ours, and then theirs, and ours, and so on and so forth. And one thing that had remained constant for a while was that Spike would do the Bondathon for Thanksgiving. So whenever I think of Thanksgiving, I think of James Bond in the Spike Bondathon. I had a TV in my bedroom with no cable or antenna and no video games except in the summer. Well, that's more than I had. But yeah, I do like a lot of the James Bond movies, although I admit I forget most of them. Last time I used the TV was when Toy Story 4 came out. I still have not seen it. Honestly, the ending to Toy Story 3 kind of killed my interest in any Toy Story stuff. Probably a hot take, but... yeah, I just didn't like the ending to 3. The 50 years went by. Hey, Z-Tech! Yeah, that was a really fast 50 years. Feel like I haven't even aged a day. How have you been? How has your 50 years been? Welcome back. Also, I think I've said this on stream before, but like, I'm kind of really iffy on the whole concept of the Buzz Lightyear movie. It, like, I don't know. I mean, like, visually it's very beautiful, but like, it's one of those movies where it's like, no one asked for this. Like, literally no one was going like, why is Buzz Lightyear a toy? It's like, because he's Spaceman. Of course. I don't know, it's just weird. Maybe it's good. You know, it's not out yet. What's the Buzz Lightyear? You haven't seen that they're making like a whole movie based on the so like based on the guy who inspired the toy. Like the idea is that he was a real astronaut and whatever, and like all the toys, or you know, the toy in the movie is based off this guy. Yeah, it's a very strange concept to me. Very productive 50 years, just sat the whole time waiting for Venom 1 to show up. Well, did Venom 1 show up? Sounds lame. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's good. I'm not... like, I'd like to be wrong, but just, I don't know, it's one of those... I mean, you know, movies can surprise you and all that. It's just one of those movies that makes you think, like, there was really no better idea anyone had to produce. Like, we had to make a Buzz Lightyear spin-off movie instead of, you know, anything. I don't know. No, you will one day though. Okay, well, I believe in you, Z-Tech, too. I believe the day will come. I don't know, you know, I think part of why the Lightyear movie sort of bothers me is not even really because of, like, you know, the subject matter so much as it is, like, if you think about it, there's so many people who would give anything to have their, you know, their chance to make a movie or, you know, their own property or whatever. And, it feels like all this effort is going to, you know, to just another thing to cash in on something else, you know? I don't know if I'm making sense, but... And, like, yeah, not every person who wants to write a movie is gonna make a hit, but, like... So, a good example of this is Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was reading the book that, you know, the art of Avatar, where they kind of delved into, like, the production a little bit. And it's funny because they started off by saying, like, there was a producer who was just, like, taking, you know, had, like, an open door policy where it's like, you know, just make something and we'll see, you know, we'll see if it's something good. And, like, that's the kind of thing you want, because Avatar ended up being a huge thing, like, an amazing thing. It's also a very, very good show. And, it's the kind of thing that wouldn't have gotten past a normal approval process. Yeah, they take the safe route and make... Yeah. Yeah, like, to me it's like, let it have its peace. You know, it's worked hard. Let it have its time off. It's like SpongeBob. I know that they're making whatever spin-offs, but, like, as far as I'm concerned, SpongeBob is dead, and I don't want to support their constant bilking of it, especially in, maybe this is a victim of just bad timing, but, like, it seemed like as soon as Hillenburg died, they greenlit so much shit. Oh god. Oh my god, I almost just died right there. It's like, oh, thank god, now you know, now he won't be able to talk about the milking of his franchise. Now we can start milking it. This is my favorite anime. Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite anime, but it is very, very good. One of my favorite cartoons. See, in Sweden, when the creator dies, the franchise ends. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's, I mean, I'm kind of two minds about it. On the one hand, like, I'm not opposed to the idea of a series continuing, but, like, you know what? I'll call it the Star Wars problem. I don't want it to befall the Star Wars problem where it's just, like, it's just constantly so much all the time, always. You know? It's a weird thing to describe. But, like, SpongeBob was one of those things where it's like, it didn't need a prequel where they're in preschool to describe how they all met each other. Like, very clearly, we know how SpongeBob and Squidward met. They, you know, they already said that, so, like, I don't know. It just all feels so gross. And, like, all those meme statues that everyone was posting about, where it's like, yeah, they made the Squidward dad meme into a figure you can buy, but like, it feels like Hillenburg was the one to be like, no, just leave it alone, just let it, you know, let it breathe. And then it was like, oh, well, now he's gone, so we don't have to hold back on merchandising the hell out of it. How SpongeBob and Squidward met? I forgot. Well, I mean, Squidward was working at the Krusty Krab, and then SpongeBob wanted to work there, so he you know, it's the episode with the with the, like, I want my mommy, Mr. Squidward. Like, you know, I forget if they're not nematodes, anchovies, I think. And like they all come in wanting a burger, and they like swarm the place, and SpongeBob has to save them both, and he gets the job. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. So like, if you're making a SpongeBob spin-off, how are you going to be like, oh, well, actually they met in preschool and then, like, forgot about each other? Come on, dude. Just make your own thing. They already known each other? I didn't think they did. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I don't know. Forgot about each other, that's funny. Well, yeah, I mean, like, how else do you explain why they would react the way they do if they did know each other beforehand, you know? Or like, SpongeBob suffered a head injury and Squidward had a part of his brain removed, or something, I don't know. I don't know what their plan is, but either way, I'm just not about it. So as far as I'm concerned, SpongeBob is no more. And I'm not gonna support it. He met in prison, just like in Final Fantasy VIII. I have not played Final Fantasy VIII. I haven't finished a single Final Fantasy, to be honest with you. I've started several, but I've never actually finished any of them. No, no, I don't want these to fall in the thing. Okay, thank goodness. Plants vs. Zombies? I only played Final Fantasy VII, but up to a certain point. Yeah. So Plants vs. Zombies, I admit I haven't really played a whole lot of it. I did get addicted to it at one point, and then, like, kind of just, you know, just stopped. It's at least the original was a very well-designed game. Okay, I don't know if anyone else feels this way. I don't like the idea of, like, the third-person shooters that they've been making out of it. I don't know, maybe they're good. I don't know. You got addicted, but you also didn't... No, I didn't finish it, but I played a lot of it. I think I got very close to the end, but then I just kind of stopped. That's what I was trying to communicate. However ineptly. I need a good RPG action game to play. Wait, RPG? Something where I can fly. Interesting. That's a good question. I'll have to think on that, because flying is a weird It's a weird concept in games. I mean, there's Ace Combat 7 if you wanted, like, you know, plane flying type action. In terms of, like, people flying, I mean, I don't know, there's, like, the Falconeer and stuff where you're a bird. But something like DC Universe Online, but single. I've never actually played DC Universe Online. Gosh, it's tough because, like, Superman. Okay, Superman, for lack of a better term, kind of ruined certain things about video games. Because, like, ever since Superman 64, like, publishers are just afraid of that style of, like, oh, you know, you're on the ground and then you fly, and then, I don't know. So, like, I feel like a lot of games aren't made like that anymore. Trying to think, though. I mean, it would require you to have a Wii U, but Xenoblade X is kind of that. Although Xenoblade X is complicated. Gosh. I'm really blanking right now. Yeah, you've really stumped me, Pallid. And also, if I didn't say hi, I'm sorry for making you wait so long, but hi. Yeah, I don't know of many games that would be comparable like that. Curse you, Superman 64. You know what? Superman 64 is bad, but, I feel bad for the developers, to be honest with you. They got screwed over really hard. Oh, are you kidding? That's all that's up here? So, if you don't know the story of, Superman 64, there was a company called Tidus that, managed to get the license for making a Superman game, and even though they weren't, like, the biggest publishers in the world, like, they were, you know, decent, and you know, they got the rights to make the Superman game, and then, oh gosh, Warner Brothers, took over the IP, you know, they acquired DC, and Warner Brothers hated Tidus because they thought that companies like EA would pay way more for the license, so they were constantly trying to get Tidus to, like, they were making ridiculous requests of Tidus in the hopes that they'd, you know, they'd cancel it or quit or whatever, because they couldn't just end the contract. So, so yeah, they kept having to make ridiculous requests. In, like, you know, what they ended up with wasn't great, but it was also, like, one of those situations where, like, they did the best they could with the restrictions they were given. Because, I mean, like, their producers, or whatever, whoever was you know, consulting on the project, they were saying stupid stuff like, oh, well, you know, Superman doesn't really destroy things. It's like, what do you mean? That's like half the point of the character. Like, and, you know, there was a time they got recommended to make Superman 64 like SimCity, where, like, Superman's the mayor of Metropolis or whatever. And it's like, come on, that is stupid. And, so, like, of course they got screwed over really hard, and I believe it ended up killing them as a studio. So, Z-Tech, why the hype? I see the hype, but why the hype? Oh, and the funniest part about the whole Superman 64 debacle, too, is that they eventually did get EA to license a Superman game, and that game also sucked. So, it was all for nothing. They screwed over that publisher for no reason. Absolutely no idea. Well, hey, I appreciate random hype. Unsmiley! Anyway, yeah, sorry, I'm just talking about the development history, which I find really interesting. It's so strange to me to think that, like, they were so willing to sacrifice so much for what ultimately amounted to be nothing, you know? Ooh, that's a lot of green. I don't know, I find video game history fascinating. Because, I mean, I guess I find it fascinating from, like, an anthropological standpoint. Because it's like, it's the birth of a new art medium, you know? And it's interesting to see, you know, see the stages it goes through. You know, the start, the primordial soup of gaming, and then you know, it evolves and it transforms into a whole different beast, and then Cataclysm strikes, and you know, things have to adapt. It's cool. It's a cool thing. Got Windows 11 recently. It seems a lot of people don't like it. Yeah, well, that's how Microsoft is. Sadly, they introduce new versions of Windows, and they're often really, really buggy and frustrating. So, to my understanding, that's what's happening with Windows 11. Though, admittedly, I can't say I've tried it. I saw it at a friend's house, but, you know, hardly the best way to experience an operating system. Because it's a whole different beast when you're actually using it. You have to rely on it. But what do you think, Unsmiley? Has it been good to you? 'Cause, I mean, ultimately, I'd think that's the important thing, you know? It's been hard to justify Windows upgrades since 7, to be honest. When they stopped updating DirectX for... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm basically gonna just stick with Windows 10 unless there is a really compelling reason to do so. Or to upgrade, you know? I did it a while back when it was more new, and I switched back because it's buggy, however. It seems they fixed stuff, however... Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I would hope that, you know, some stuff would be fixed at least. But yeah, it's likely that, you know... that it still has a lot of problems. Well, it's been good, I guess? Oh, okay. Well, that's, you know, that's the important thing, ultimately, right? Is, you know, it's working for you. I don't know. There, you know, it's funny. There are times where, like, I think, like, well, I haven't had a problem with it. Like, how widespread could it be? But I also don't want to, you know, be like, well, since I haven't experienced it, it isn't happening, you know? Like, what's the word? Not recently. Oh, you know what? Joy-Con drift. For a while, none of my Joy-Cons had drifted, and I had, like, 3 pairs. So I was saying, like, is it really that widespread? And then mine got them, and so yeah. But you know, that's a very long time since Windows has a cool new features. Yeah, that's basically how it's always felt for me. Is like I'm being forced to. Captain Dodo, hey, it you. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I'm glad you made it. I forget, are you a fan of Risk of Rain? I don't like Windows particularly, it's just that all the alternatives I like less, you know? Doing okay, I like Risk of Rain. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay, and I'm glad you like Risk of Rain. I'm a bit exhausted, so I'm sorry if I'm not at the top of my game today. But, yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't even know I finished an objective. My arms are so sore. Doing all that car work this weekend is painful. God, there's already so much going on. Maybe a little razor wire. Couldn't hurt. Shadow, I'm gonna share. I think you and all the others will not like. Well, go for it. I mean, so long as it's not like a you know, a hateful one or like an offensive one, yeah, go for it. I'm not opposed to other opinions. There are certain things that I you know, struggle with morally, but like, for the most part, if somebody says like I like something, you know, I don't, I'm not gonna be like, well, sure, yeah, you know. You're good? Okay, well, thank you. I'm glad. It's just I don't know, I worry sometimes people stop in the stream and be like, wow, this is weird. You know? I tried Hollow Knight, I played the first half, I got super bored. Oh. Well, you know what's funny? I don't even know if you were there for it, but I actually streamed Hollow Knight a long time ago, and, my initial experience was like that, but, as I kept going, I actually started getting into it. It's one of the weirdest turnarounds I've had on a game. You know, if it's not compelling you, obviously, you don't have to stick with it. But at least for me, I was really amazed at, how my, opinion on it had changed by the end. Everyone like that game? You know, I mean, most people do. It's certainly got a very vocal fan base, but, I can absolutely understand why people wouldn't like it. For me, it was like I needed to get into the right mindset. Oh god. I just sat there and took it. Okay, where is this guy? I'm gonna kill him for his insolence. Oh, okay, Z-Tech. Have a good night. Thank you again for coming and coming back. I do really appreciate that. Hopefully I'll see you in another however many years. No, but hopefully I do see you again. And, yeah, take care. Hopefully Z-Tech Venom 1 shows up. And, yeah. Do you like Doom Eternal or Doom? I do like Doom. I started playing Eternal, but I haven't finished it yet, so I can't give my full opinion on that. But so far, yeah, really good. I like Doom, it's fun. Yeah, oh yeah. Most certainly. Oh my god, 2 equipment slots. Okay. I like Doom 2, but not Eternal. I can understand not liking Eternal. Honestly, it did feel weird for me. I'm kind of getting into it, but like, you know. I can definitely see some criticisms of it. In the middle of 2016, I actually got Eternal, but I didn't start it yet. Yeah, Oh, so funny story about Eternal. I was so excited to get it on Switch, because the Switch port of Doom is actually pretty decent. Or, I mean, it's not even just decent, it's good. And, so, like, when they announced that Doom Eternal would come to Switch as well, I was like, oh, hell yes. And then they canceled the physical versions, and I was so mad, and for so long I was hoping there would be. But then Limited Run Games was like, we're not gonna do it because full price releases never do well for us, and, you know, we don't think that many people would be interested. So I gave up hope, and then at the LRG E3 event, they announced that they were going to make a physical version of Eternal on Switch. Meow! Face, why you meow? Why you being silly? You are so silly. You are silly and sweet. Are you hungry? Yes. Because you're always a hungry kittens. You are always the hungry. Bye, beefies. Okay, what is the best Wolfenstein game? I have not played any Wolfenstein game, to be honest with you, so I can't say. Did you play Quake? I have not played Quake yet. I do own it, I just haven't played it. Again, a very common phrase for me. The day this time? Okay, sure thing. Z-Tech, if you're still there, I'm sorry, I didn't see your message until late. Like Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I need to play Dark Souls, so I bought Dark Souls Remastered on Switch. And, I mean, again, I'm very big on the Switch. Like, I'm willing to accept a fair amount of sacrifices so long as, you know, it's not too bad. Hold on. Sorry, gotta think for a second. Oh, yeah. I picked up Dark Souls Remastered because I was like, oh, you know, it's on Switch and I haven't played it yet, and, like, I hear great things about Dark Souls, and, you know, let's do it. And I booted it up, and I, you know, like I said, I'm willing to accept a certain amount of sacrifices, and I'm not usually one that pays attention to audio, like, that much, but the audio of Dark Souls on Switch was so bad, I was shocked. And, like, I just couldn't get into it. So I need to play it on PC when I have the urge. It's also, you know, the concept of a game where it's like you die and then learn and die a bunch, like, it's not exactly the most exciting idea to me, so it's also hard to get myself in the mood to play it, but yeah, no, the audio of Dark Souls Remastered on Switch is, like, so crushed. It was like... so, you know the sword slash at the beginning when you, like, boot up the game and it, you know, you click start and it goes, like, shing? Like, that sounded like the most depressing, like, NES slide. And, like, even in the first, like, castle area thing where you fight the first boss, like, when there are little pools of water, it sounds like you're crushing tinfoil. Instead of, like, water splashes, it's like... and, oh man, it was rough as hell. You want to get into Half-Life 2? You're not into Half-Life 2? I adore Half-Life 2. I mean, not, you know, obviously not as much as my friend who's a super Half-Life fan, but, you know. But yeah, anyway, sorry. Point is, if, I don't know, maybe they patched it, but at least as far as I had seen, Dark Souls Remastered on Switch had such awful audio that even I was not able to look past it. But I'm really into the Portal series. I played Half-Life 1, but never played 2 yet. Wow, that's surprising. What did you think of Half-Life 1, then? I actually started off playing 2. I started playing 2 and then moved back to 1, because ultimately 2 and 1 are pretty disconnected. Like, not 100% disconnected, but like, you know, for the most part, I was able to follow what was going on even without having played Portal or Half-Life 1 first. It's fun. I mean, I'm planning on playing 2 as well, but this thing is 5 years later. Oh, wow. Well, I definitely recommend it. Like, if you know, if there was something I could say to get you to put it higher on your priority list, I would say it, because I think it's a masterpiece of a game. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, highly recommend. Wait, where's... Oh, yeah. I hate that. They do so much damage. It's crazy. Not really sure what but why is there Half-Life 2? Oh, I know. So Valve thought they would be, I don't know, smart, I guess, by so they're you know, a lot of criticisms against them are like they take so long to make games. So they were experimenting with like, hey, what if we do episodic releases where like, you know, we get stuff out more quickly and it's, you know, shorter and lower priced, so like everyone's happy. And they tried it, and ultimately they weren't able to produce games faster, so, you know, they were essentially just making shorter games at cheaper prices. You know, but they were coming out at the same rate. I know. It's a, you know, I actually heard Valve's workplace culture is not good. I mean, of course, I think a lot of those types of claims are hard to, you know, hard to really verify one way or another, but, yeah, from what I was hearing, Valve kind of, their company structure, because Gabe used to work for Microsoft, so, like, he modeled his business a lot after Microsoft's, and Microsoft's was not known for being good, and, so, like, there would be a lot of internal, you know, sabotage and stuff. Mila! Oh my gosh. Mango! So, oh goodness. Mango, you are extremely precious and kind, and you're always a joy to talk to. I love that you draw all these cool things, and you always seem to be just really passionate and really you know, thinking about your friends. I don't know what that, loyal, I guess. And I really admire that. That's a great quality to have. And hi, Mango. I'm so glad you joined. I'm happy to see you. You are very, very precious, Mango. I think you deserve all of the nice things and all of the appreciation. And if someone doesn't give it to you, I'll beat them up. And also, your cat is adorable. Do you know the game Dusk? I know it. I own it. I haven't played it yet. But it looks good. I heard it was good. Goodness me, you adorable. No, you. You are the adorable one. It's so fun. I loved it. Yeah, I heard great things. No, you weren't, huh? Well, you're still... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is my mouse not working? Why is my mouse not working? Why is it not working? Is the battery dead? Oh god, is the battery dead? Oh my god, why? Why? Why of all times did it have to die right now? Oh, I don't know. The battery... Oh, my god. Oh my god, no. 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 So I love that line. I know it, I own it, didn't play it. Yeah, it is like me. Why? Why are you doing this to me, mouse? Why? Please. Please, I beg. I beg and plead. Please. Please. Oh my god. This can't be happening. Hold on, there's gotta be something that happened. Ah, I'm gonna be so mad. No, I refuse. I refuse to accept. I refuse. Okay, you know what? Give me a minute to go get batteries, and I'll be right back. Okay, hello everyone, I'm back. I've got batteries. Please wish me the best of luck. I need it. Please. Please. I will be so mad. No, it wasn't the batteries. Oh, I'm so mad. Why? How do I... What did it do? Why? What happened? It should work. No, it's not the battery. Oh, I'm so mad. What could possibly be interfering with this right now? I think this might be the most heartbreaking stream. I was having such a good run! Yeah, you know, I guess I'll unplug it and replug it. Wait, which one was... I don't remember which one, but I unplugged them both. Okay, please. Please. Oh, it worked. Oh my gosh. Unsmiley, thank you so much. And hello, Nalim. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry, I had a panic for a moment. My mouse just randomly wouldn't work. And I didn't understand why. But hello, welcome. How are you doing? Ooh. Oh, that honestly, I was getting real scared. Oh, okay. We're fine. Everything's good. Honestly, maybe I should just set my, You know what, yeah, I will change the destination. We're just gonna take on the moon. We're gonna try and escape the moon. You take the moon, and you take the moon. Oh, yes. Okay, that was a good... that was a good, pickup. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you again, Unsmiley. I was panicking. I was spiraling. Beep, 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 beep. That happened to me when I streamed. Really? Weird. I wonder why that happens. But it was my webcam. Oh, yes. Oh, okay, you know what? I do remember now. Oh my goodness. That was that was a lot of high-level enemies just dead. Oh, you know, that might not have been the best one. Yeah, Nalim, or Nalim? I'm sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Are you a Risk of Rain fan? Do you have advice that you might be able to give for this? Because I'm feeling a little nervous. But just a little bit. Like I could probably do it, but you know, there's that thought of like, I know the final boss is actually really hard. I have beaten him once. Commencement, Moon of Petr... Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna pronounce it. I do really like this area. It's a neat idea. Fight me. Fight me, cowards. What? They're not... What? Did I, like, get them to not spawn? There's supposed to be enemies that, like, ambush you there. Or at least I thought. Happened to me the last time I was here. Yeah, there's supposed to be, like, guys like that. Except lots of them. This whole trail of drones just following me. Oh! Okay, bye. Don't scare me like that! Wait, where's the... Where's the pillar? It is the pillars. Did I make this world go crazy? Like, is it bugged? Because I feel like something should be here. That's just me. Or maybe there's an order to it. Maybe I'm not understanding. Like, go in here. There's so much happening. Oh, Unsmiley, I appreciate you too. Thank you so much again for making sure I didn't completely humiliate myself on stream. That would have been embarrassing. I admit, I'm not totally a fan of these events. Like, the shrinking circle is a little frustrating. Because it's like, you know, in a game all about being mobile and making sure you don't stand in one place too long. I mean, it is a challenge, certainly, but, you know. Just feels like there might be a better solution or something. Went there, so now I go across. And there should be pillars. Or not? Okay, I guess not. But there has to be another pillar somewhere. Oh wait, oh, is it? Oh, no, maybe... Yeah, no, I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get to it. Okay, guys and gals, it was fun. Oh, okay, yeah, have fun at D&D. Thank you again for coming by. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later, Pallid. See ya. Oh my goodness, there are a lot of pillars. Stop it. Stop pushing me out. Take care. Thank you again. Okay. One of the pillars. Oh my gosh. So many items. None of them I want. I remember getting to this area the first time and being like, oh my god, this is so cool. And I didn't understand what to do at all. Got murdered by the things that jumped me. Not at this, like, not right away. Like, I had enough time to, like, run and try and recover and stuff, but eventually, I just thought, oh, hello. Yes, I will take that log. And I don't mean a wooden log. I mean, I can't blame them for thinking that, but also, I wish it would let you just stand on top and not worry about it. Alright, here it is, the final boss. Very fitting climax, climactic area. Yeah, this guy. Mithrix. No, actually, Mithrix, you die. You are the one who is nothing. Fire! Fire at will! Fire! I thought I would do way more damage to him. At least I have Dio's best friend, so even if I die, I won't lose. At least right away. I feel like my drones are doing nothing. I mean, they clearly are doing things, it's just, I don't know, it feels like I'm doing most of the damage. I should have focused on more jumps. Okay, that's phase 1 done. I gotta fight these guys. Cool. Okay, so there's that. And then I believe this is his last phase. Might be wrong. There might be one other phase after this. Oh, well, I do remember, I think like halfway through this, he'll like steal all your powers. Or steal all your items, rather. Oh. Oh, that was scary. He almost got me. But yeah, like I vaguely remember the part where he like steals all your items and then you have to like hit him and you eventually gain him back. Oh my god, all the carcasses of all of the drones. Okay, yeah. Yep. Yeah, he takes all your stuff and then you have to like hit him to get it all back. Is that it? I think I did it. I think I may have done it. Moon detonation imminent. Well, that's why I need to go to, over here, I think. Oh, no, 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 I remember. I need to go back to the... Yeah, I need to go back to the ship. I guess that, you know, this is a really neat final boss, because it kind of tests most of your, you know, skills, where it's like, you know, not only do you need to be able to hit hard, but you need to, like, move and you know. Oh, defend rescue ship, okay. Yeah, easy. Yeah, I just defeated the boss. I really think these guys are gonna scare me. Oh, and perfect placement for a, whatchamacallit. You know, a banner. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Did it! I did it! Holy shit! This is the first time I've beat the boss on PC! Holy shit! Yay! I've done it! Are you all proud of me? Have you witnessed me? Witness me! Oh, that was tough. That was... You know, it was tough, but it wasn't too tough, thankfully. Yay, I appreciate you too, Kelsey. I'm so sorry, Unsmiley. I did not mean to say Kelsey. My brain is pudding. I'm so sorry. But I appreciate you so much, Unsmiley. I really do. I've failed you, and I'm sorry for it. Cool. Victory! Cool. And I got the captain. Excellent. So there's one character that I need to do, and then I'll be good. Awesome. That's gonna be it for today's stream, since it's already past my time. But thank you all so much for stopping by, saying hi, chatting, following, just all that. I really appreciate it. I try and stream every other day, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific. Raina's also getting Friday. No worries, Unsmiley. But yes, we are gonna go raid someone, so look forward to that. But yeah, aside from that, I do really appreciate it. I have a Discord if anyone is interested, !Discord, or there's a link in my About section. I'd love to have you there. It's the best way to keep up with my streams and chat with me and other cool people. If anyone has any suggestions for a raid, I'd be open to it. Otherwise, I've got a few people here I can raid. So, just let me know in the next few, seconds. Because sadly, I'm just not. I mean, it's Sunday, so it's understandable. I'm just not seeing a whole lot of people live right now. Let's raid Kristen. We haven't raided Kristen. Yeah, thank you, Sans. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate you. Kristen's streaming Mario 64, probably doing another speed run. So, yeah, let's start the raid. Thank you again for, for all that. I really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!
What's up? Thank you for the raid, and welcome in, raiders. We're having a meltdown with a random. Risk of raid. How was it? How was stream? Today's just like not my day for Mario, but we're vibing. It's really fun. Nice, nice. Kirsten, I feel like you said that because Brush said it. Oh my god. Fuck this game. Super Shadow, please excuse my mods and Cryptic. Oh my god, you should have tipped. God damn it. Anyways, I'm glad stream went well. Thank you again for the raid. Rush's best mod? Debatable. Honestly, I don't know who my best mod is.